So for this simulation, I was Jill, and as Jill, I was acting as the Director of Project Management who was looking for a project manager to take over a software implementation project. For this, I would need someone who could come in within 3 weeks, as I have an intern project manager handling it currently. Our company offers really great benefits. They have no deductible and they're comparably lower than other people around us. We also offer paid time off at varying rates dependent upon employment status. As director, I have 3 options to fill this position. I have Jack, who is an experienced project manager, and he's familiar with this software program and its implementation. I have another applicant who's familiar with software, but has never worked in healthcare. And I have the option of hiring a consultant for a few months at $180 an hour or $150 an hour for a 6-month contract.
Hi, my name is Jack, and I'm happy to be accepting my offer as the new PM at Happy Health. After completing 10 years at CareFirst and experiencing some leadership changes, I thought this was a pivotal point in my life for change and growth at the bigger company. In this new position, I will be able to provide my expertise in a field I am very familiar with, and I have also had experience implementing the same software at CareFirst, so I'm confident I will be able to guide Happy Health in their implementation process. Jill and I negotiated on terms that will benefit the both of us. For starters, I will be putting in my 2 weeks notice in order to be able to meet Jill's timeline since she wants to fill the position before her current employee leaves so that we begin the transitioning phase. This will benefit Jill financially because she will not need to hire a consultant. It will be more convenient to give me a $5,000 living expense allowance instead of wasting more money on a consultant and also having to undergo another transitioning phase once the consultant leaves.
So then we moved on to hours and location. So the project that I would like to hire Jack for is out of his daily commute possibility. He told me it's somewhere around 2 hours to and from. So that would be 4 hours a day of him on the road, and he has other responsibilities that he needs to take care of. So I was offering to pay up to $5,000 in lodging and meals so that he can be present on site every day for the first 3 weeks of project handling.
After the transitioning phase, we will discuss other options such as me working from home certain days or working at one of their closer locations to my current home. Since my standard office hours will typically be from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, with some exceptions on having to stay late and being flexible on the weekends, I will be able to take my kids to school myself now, which will eliminate any nanny expenses. Yearly, I spend about $18,200 on a nanny, but will now be able to pocket the cost, which will make up for my salary pay.
So then we moved on to benefits. When we discussed our benefits, especially our health insurance being comprehensive and having no deductible and being comparably lower for the premium than others around us, that really seemed to suit Jack well. He did not come to me with any terms that needed to be met other than those. I also informed Jack that we give out an end of the year bonus up to $5,000, but that is pending performance.
I will also receive a sign-on bonus of 80 PTO hours. This was something I felt needed to be added because my spouse is off during the summer, so my family and I plan trips during this time. Although it may not be as much PTO as compared to CareFirst, the time I will be able to spend with my kids in the morning when taking them to school now will help balance for any family vacation time lost.
After our negotiation, I decided to go ahead and offer Jack the job because I believe I was able to meet and exceed his requirements, and he is able to meet our requirements while keeping the cost to the company at a minimum. The other applicant, while experienced in software, does not have experience in healthcare, while Jack does, and the consultant option is far too costly for the benefit of just more time, especially since at the end of the day, we're still going to have to hire a project manager. So the cost of $64,800 just for a couple more weeks is just not something that we can do. In conclusion, I believe we negotiated well, and we are looking forward to having Jack on board.